W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
And welcome to Attleboro High School for a very special edition of Attleboro High School Girls Basketball live from Attleboro High School as the 4-3 Attleboro Bombardiers host the 6-1 Foxboro Warriors. That's right, one. Their first loss several games ago, Foxboro since 2022. Foxboro Warriors. Jim Jones, engineer in charge, Dave Angel on camera. I'm Kevin Callahan, going to be bringing you the play-by-play. Let's bring in Pat Holland on color. Pat, welcome.
Kevin, good to be here again.
So other than Foxboro, winners of only 2 of their last 3, let's forget about the previous 3 years. What can you tell us about Foxboro High School?
Yeah, so last year they were 24-2. They were the Davenport Division champs and the Division III state champions. Head coach Lisa Downs graduated 2-time league MVP Cameron Collins and 2 other starters. She brings back, several players. Kaylee Sullivan's the leading scorer in the Hockomock League, averaging 25.4 points per game. She currently has 1,466 career points. She is undecided on what her plans are for next year. She has a few options open.
Yeah, she's looking to play next year. Thank you, Coach Lisa Downs, for providing us with this information as well.
Addie Reuter is returning to the lineup tonight for the first time since patella surgery last spring. She averaged just under 15 points per game and 10 rebounds. Coach Downs said they're extremely excited about seeing what she adds to the depth of this team. Ava Hill is the other senior captain. She'll be entering to be training for the Firefighter Academy after graduation. It was an extremely tough competitor. She adds so much to the team. She's currently averaging 9.1 points per game, 6.7 rebounds. Adriana Perazzo really exploded onto the scene, especially in the scoring column. She stepped into the starting lineup immediately, currently averages 12.6 points per game. Coach Downs says they rely on their fast break style offense. This is typically generated by somewhat aggressive man-to-man defense. Now that they have Addie back in the lineup, they're going to be looking for a more inside-out offense set, which should make things a little bit more difficult in the teams to adjust to their defense. So.
Yeah. And it should be interesting. And just to round out the starting 5, Alicia Drummond, Coach Downs tells me that she's averaging about 6 points a game as well. And a little notice about Perazzo, she got 10 assists against Stoughton last game as well. So she's just not a scoring machine. She's an assist machine. For Attleboro High School, clearly the underdog coming into this game, they come in 4-3, losers to Franklin last week, 57-46. But in the topsy-turvy world of the Hockomock League, Attleboro beat Oliver Ames by over 20 points. Oliver Ames gave Foxboro their loss 3 games ago. So anything can happen. The Hockomock League is very tightly jammed this year. In order, in my opinion, for Attleboro to win, no turnovers. Let's just start right there. No turnover. I mean, they'll have some, but need to cut the turnovers. I'll go as far as to say in half. Would you agree with that, Pat? We did the game the
other night. They had I think we had 38 turnovers. So
yeah,
in half at least would be a positive sign.
Right.
And then their other Achilles has been foul shooting.
Yeah.
Obviously they gotta make those. Those are, they used to call them free throws, right?
Yes. As a team, they're shooting just under 50% on the year. So I'd like to see them get as a team up over that 50% barrier on the season. Need to hit their shots. It'd be great to get Avery James going in the first half. We've talked about that in the past. We did miss it. Unfortunately, last game she did foul out. We got crossed up between a foul on another player and Avery. So she fouled out with 6 points. Very important for Avery to get going. But also to look down low. You got Tia, you got Lola, and you got Lily Diddick down low. Lola and Lily are also outside threats. Avery can also drive to the hole, use the floater. They need to mix and match their their offensive sets as well. Shea Bowden quietly I shouldn't say quietly, but she had 10 points last game as well. She's averaging 4 points a game. So everybody, it's one of those games, Pat. You talk about it in different sports. There are teams that you can get away with stuff and still win. Foxboro, I won't say you have to play a perfect game because there's really no such thing, especially at the high school level. But Attleboro's got to play as close to a perfect game if they're going to win this game.
Yeah, they got to be tough on the defensive end for sure. Make it difficult, and they certainly can't leave. Was it Sullivan open? She's a deadly shooter from outside.
Right. You'll see Foxboro rotating about 8 players throughout the course of the game, and then they'll decide if they will get more in. But that's what they've been doing. I did not get both referees' names. I do apologize for that. But one of the referees, Sarah Dio, making the jump from JV. Maybe she did last year, I'm not sure. But to varsity, so she'll be doing the game today, a 2017 graduate of Attleboro High School, college basketball player herself. There's our first starter, is Adriana Parazzo, 12.6 points a game. Number 5, Alyssa Drummond, 6 points a game. Number 11, Kaylee Sullivan, 25.4 points per game for the senior captain. Ava Hill, number 30, senior captain, 9.1 points, 6.7 rebounds a game. And Edie Rutan, number 34, as Pat mentioned, just a shade under 15 points and 10 rebounds back last year. She's possibly going to NYU, the Division III reigning champions in college next year. She hasn't committed there yet, but that is her, that's the lead school right now, according to Lisa Downs. But on to Attleboro. Number 21, Lola Ronin, averaging 7.3 points per game for the sophomore. Lily Diddick, averaging 1.3 points, however, probably averaging about 3 block shots and 8 to 10 rebounds. Tia Williamson, another junior, averaging 11.7 points per game. Be important to get her down low and for her to hit her bunnies. Shea Bowden coming off a 10-point performance against Franklin, averaging 4 points a year for the senior captain. She'll be pushing the ball. And number 4, Avery James, the Nichols College-bound commit, averaging 11.3 points a game, a second-half terror to the Hockomock League. Like to see get her going in the first half of the game. We'll take a quick break here on AACS Sports as they play the national anthem.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
And welcome to AACS 15 Sports for tonight's presentation of Attleboro High School girls basketball. 4 wins, 3 losses, taking on the Foxboro Warriors. 6 wins, 1 loss. Foxboro coached by Lisa Downs. Attleboro coached by Bree Bracken. Both coaches with exceptional college careers. Lights out shooters for both of them. I'm Kevin Callahan. Welcome Pat Holland into the booth, filling in for Paul Haley. Pat, welcome.
Yeah, good to be here again.
Yes.
Looking forward to this. Like to see Attleboro get off to a strong start.
Strong start, good rebounding, good ball movement, playing the team game inside out, and we'll see what we know. The return for Foxboro of Addie Rutan, senior, first game back this season. How tall would you say Addie is? Would you say 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, I'd say 6'3", 6'4".
Tia's going about just a shade under at 6 herself. Tia's got her hair out to make herself look a little bit taller, I think. And we are ready for the opening tip. Opening tip, and it's controlled by Parazzo for Foxboro. Attleboro looks like they're starting out in a bit of a zone right now. And take it to the hoop. And that ball is blocked by Avery James. But Rutan comes away with the rebound. Over to number 5, Drummonds. Down low to Rutan, and you see their game plan right away. Get the ball to Rutan. There's a long three-point attempt by Parazzo. No good. Rebound, Ronay. Ronay comes away with the ball, gives it to Bowden. Bowden brings the ball up the clock. We are just underway here at Attleboro High School. No score, first minute of action. Bowden to Williamson. Williamson picks up her dribble, gets it over to James. 18 on the shot clock. James down low to Diddick, and it goes just a little bit too far. First turnover of the game for Attleboro. Foxboro will take over. 7:13 to go, first quarter, no score. One of the keys of the game for Attleboro is basically cut their turnovers in half from the Franklin game the other day, game they lost by 11. Down low to Rutan. I shouldn't say down low, kind of inside. I always think down low is inside the three-point arc. Here's a three-point attempt by Drummonds, no good. Rebound, Williamson gives it to James. James brings out, guarded one-on-one by Parazzo. Goes through the pick. Ronayne gets away with a bit of a carry there. Diddick goes out to Williamson. She will not be taking a three. 18 again on the shot clock. Bowden looking to drive down low. Kicks it out to Ronayne. Ronayne with a short 2-foot jumper, no good. Williamson with the rebound. Williamson up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ava Hill. Ava Hill in a quick fast break transition offense down to Rutan. Rutan for the short jumper, no good. Oh, they got a bit of a travel there. And scored by Kaylee Sullivan, her first 2 points of the game. 2-0, Foxboro. And I have my head down marking the book, and I think Foxboro tipped it and went out of bounds.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so a quick, little bit of a soft, full court, not soft, but a full court press on Attleboro right now. Goes for a long pass, and there's a turnover on the pass. That's twice the ball has been tipped by Foxboro out of bounds. Attleboro will retain possession, slowly moving the ball up the court. 33 seconds on the shot clock. Bowden looking to inbound it. Goes to Ronayne. Ronayne's got the ball. Ronayne picks it up outside the three-point circle, gives it to Williamson. Attleboro looking with kind of like a 5-out right now offense. Sometimes they'll go 4-out with Williamson down low. Williamson sets the pick for James. James outside the three-point circle, looking for a lane, and throws it down and intercepted by Rutan, Addie Rutan. And there is a pass down to Drummonds. Drummonds lays it up and in. She's got 2 as well. Foxboro with a 4-0 lead. And quickly, Attleboro will take a timeout with 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Pat, what are you seeing so far in the first quarter here?
Yeah, I think Attleboro's just hesitant when they get up into their offensive set. You know, for me, I think they pick the dribble up too much, and then they get stuck. But Attleboro is playing. Foxboro is playing a more aggressive man-on-man defense.
Yeah, no, it's Foxboro's going to come running and gunning. Attleboro, they're matching the intensity in the first, what would we say, about 2 minutes or so, a minute and a half into the game. I thought that was a good timeout by Brackett just to kind of settle them down, get their baskets. Ronayne with a good look, Williamson with a good rebound. Just got to start hitting those bunnies or those soft jumpers as well. We'll look to see if Foxboro does any sort of double teaming on Avery James as well. And if they do, does she have somebody down low against the double team as well?
Yeah, I'd like to see Avery James try to get herself into the game here, even if it's just a drive to the hole. She looks like she drove to the hole and then, looked to dish off when no one was available. Looked like to see her go up and get contact, maybe get to the foul line.
My apologies, I've been calling Addie Rutan. It's Ruter, R-U-T-E-R. Inbound to Williamson, Bowden to Williamson, back to Bowden. Bowden tells everyone to clear out. They do. Guarded by Sullivan, over to Williamson. Again, Attleboro employing their 5-out. Goes around the Diddick pick. And Williamson goes in for the layup, does a spin move, no good. Fights for the rebound, coming away with the ball is Foxboro. They quick transition to Sullivan, going up for 2 and good. Sullivan has 4, and it's 6-0 in favor of Attleboro. Williamson gives it back to Avery James. Guarded by Parazzo. And Avery James, I guess, just kind of dribbled out of bounds right there. So 6-0, 4:59 to go in the first quarter.
That's Avery James' third turnover.
Sullivan bringing the ball up. Sullivan again averaging 25.4 points a game. Gives it over to Ava Hill with it. Goes down low to Reuter. Reuter goes with a soft jumper. No good. Rebound Ronayne. And good pressure by Ava Hill, but it eventually goes out of bounds off Foxboro. I mean, Attleboro ball. Again, Foxboro putting a full court press on. And see if they go deep. It looks like they're going deep and thrown away. Intercepted by Kaylee Sullivan. Good hustle by Bowden, and Sullivan gets it away to Drummonds. Drummonds comes away with it. Adriana Parazzo slows things down. 20 on the shot clock. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. They go down low to Reuter. Reuter looking for her first basket. Does not get it there. Did it. Comes away with the rebound. That ball is stolen. Laid it up and in is Kaylee Sullivan. She's got 6. 8-0 in favor of Foxboro. Here comes Bowden across the timeline. Picks up the dribble. Goes to James. James thinks about the three. Doesn't take it. Now she thinks about it. High arcing shot is good. Attleboro off the schneid. Avery James got 3. 8-3 in favor of Foxboro. 3:55 to go, first quarter.
Good to see that first shot drop for her.
Not wait until the second half, right? Oh, nice spin move for Leia, but no good for Drummonds. Comes away with it is Shea Bowden. Shea Bowden in the mix underneath on the glass, doing a very good job in the early part of this first quarter. Tried a little pick and roll there. Did not get the ball to her. There goes Ronayne going up for a layup and no good. And stepping out of bounds is Ava Hill. So it will remain Attleboro ball. Checking in for Foxboro is number 22.
That was a nice play by Lily Diddick. Tipping that.
Sorry, Pat. Number 12 is Bryn Allen, who had been starting in favor of Reuter while she was out with an injury, and a 5-second call, and that's a turnover against Attleboro. That's Christelle St. Ville checking in for Attleboro for Lily Diddick.
That's 6 turnovers.
We mentioned Attleboro needs to, it's cliche, but it's you got to win the battle of the turnovers. You hear about it in football all the time. It's true in basketball as well. 8-3 in favor of Foxboro. Foxboro with the ball. Parazzo controlling it. 20 on the shot clock. Kicks it over to Sullivan. Sullivan for 3. No good. Williamson with great positioning. Boxes out 2 Foxboro players. They come away, but there's a turnover by St. Ville to Parazzo. Parazzo driving. Stop, pop, shoot. No good. Foxboro hustles for the rebound. The shot clock does not reset. Ronayne with the interception, but goes off of her. It'll remain Foxboro ball. 27 seconds to go on the shot clock. 2:53 to go in the first half. Inbound, and Parazzo does not get the ball back, but Sullivan does. So floater, no good. Attleboro kind of collides with each other, but they do come away with the ball. Christelle St. Ville bringing the ball up the court. Finds Ronayne down low. Ronayne goes for a little soft righty hook. No good. Rebound, Ava Hill. Coming away with the ball is Parazzo. Adriana Parazzo, 12.6 points a game. There's a 3-point attempt by Sullivan. No good. Attleboro hustles after. Tia Williamson comes away with a bounce. No, not a bounce pass. Over the soccer pass, Pat. You must like that soccer style pass.
There
over the head. Ronayne up for 2. No good. But we have our first foul of the game. Adriana Parazzo, her first. Just the team first. And just the first foul of the game. Ronayne at the line. Lining up for birdie on the Masters. Ronayne, a 42% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the first. And checking in for Foxboro is Reuter. Addie Reuter checking back in. So not easier back into the game as Coach Downs building up the stamina right away. Checking her in, checking out. Misses the second one, and Reuter does get the rebound. We're over to Naomi Agasuva. I'm just going to say Naomi. I'm not sure how to say her name, and she had checked in for Foxboro. No good. Rebound St. Ville. We can talk about that at our next break, Pat, how to pronounce Naomi, number 4's last name. Agua Vivas, something like that. A nice up and under move for Shea Bowden. Shea Bowden coming off a 10-point game against Franklin. Cuts the lead to 8-5. Minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Sullivan with the ball at the top of the key. We're just setting the pick. Sullivan goes around it. Nice move against St. Ville. No good. Williamson comes away with the rebound. St. Ville has it to Ronayne. Going up the court. Waiting for help. Back to St. Ville. Estelle gets a handle on it. Tries to go down low to Bowden. Intercepted. Attleboro looks like they're going to cause a jump. That ball will stay with Attleboro. 23 on the shot clock as number 23, Kylie Sampson, checking in for Foxboro, and checking in for Attleboro is number 14, Callie Vassar.
Well, we don't have to worry now because 4 checked out, but I'm going to go with Naomi Aguavivas.
Okay. Agua
The S
Vivas,
is silent.
sure. And she's one of the first ones off the bench, so we're going to have to know that name later on. I meant to ask Coach Downs when I talked to her before the game. Extremely forthcoming, Coach Downs, with how she plans to play this game against Attleboro and with the stats. And Bree Bracken as well, extremely forthcoming with all the notes and their approach to the game. So I know I appreciate that. Paul Healy, get better soon. He appreciates that as well. Avery James with the ball, 13 on the shot clock, 1:08 to go in the first period. We got a kick ball, so that should reset the shot clock back to 20, and it does. So 20 on the shot clock. That's a rule I think that started last year. If it's under 20, it resets to 20. If it's over 20, it stays where it's at. 1:05 to go in the first quarter. And Vassar with a turnover there. Coming away with the ball is Parazzo. Parazzo with a 3-on-3. Stops, pops, shoots a 3. No good. And Vassar getting in deep for a rebound and causes a jump ball. Great hustle by Callie Vassar. Kind of like, I won't say over the top because that's a foul, but to get in there, in and around to cause that jump ball. Tremendous hustle by number 14, Callie Vassar. Just a sophomore. Ruder with the ball over to Parazzo. Parazzo back to Sullivan. Sullivan for 3 is good. And Sullivan's got 9 first quarter points. And Foxboro leads 11-5, 45 seconds. Bowden runs into a double team, and I think she is fouled. We'll see how that foul goes against. It'll be the second team foul. And it does. It goes against number 23, Kylie Sampson, who's averaging about 4 points on the season. Checking back in is Ava Hill. They do something. They have like a yellow penny that they check in for, and they hand it off to the person they're checking in for. It's interesting.
It's soccer style.
Soccer style, yes. And there goes Ava Hill going up for a layup, and is fouled and one. Ava Hill with her first 2 points of the game. Attleboro's first team foul. And who did they give that to? They gave that to Vassar. So that's her first, team first. And Ava Hill will look to complete the traditional 3-point lead, leading 13-5, 37.7 seconds. Shot is up and good. Inbounding pass, Ronayne to Williamson. Williamson over to St. Ville. St. Ville has 5 seconds to get it over the timeline. That's 4 seconds. Gets over the timeline with about two and a half seconds to spare. Ronayne with a great pick, frees up on 2 people. St. Ville goes in for a layup, block. Vassar with the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. On the floor is Callie Vassar. Coming away with the ball is Adriana Parazzo with 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Foxboro running. Here comes Parazzo up through the lane. Shot good. Parazzo has her first 2. And at 16-5, Attleboro's got 3 seconds. Ball tipped away. Sullivan's going to shoot, stop, pop, and shoot. No good. But a great effort by Foxboro. Pat, your thoughts on the game after 1 quarter, 16-5 in favor of Foxboro?
Yeah, I mean, you know, turnovers continue to be a detriment right now for Attleboro. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the first quarter, and Foxboro can shoot. They're hitting their shots, but I do like Attleboro's defense. They're getting hands in there. They're rebounding. You know, unofficially, I got them with 11 team rebounds. Tia Williamson has 6.
All right.
So
we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have second quarter action for you here on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
And welcome back to second quarter action from Attleboro High School. I think it's important for Attleboro to stick with their game plan. Don't start panicking yet as they trail 16-5. St. Ville with the ball for Attleboro. Didick with the pick and keeps the ball. Vassar with a long two, no good. And that ball will stay with Foxboro. Vassar, Didick. Missing one player here. Okay. Here comes Foxboro up with the ball, led by Kaylee Sullivan. She got 9 in the first quarter. Kind of an off-balance jumper there. No good. Rebound Drummonds. Drummonds will reset. She's outside the three-point circle. Foxboro going right to left across your radio dial, your phone, your tablet, your wristwatch, your computer, your TV. Everything possible, right? All your devices. Double team, and there goes the Reuter. Reuter looking for her first 2 of the season. No good. She's shaking off the rust on the year. She averaged just under 15 points a game last year. Looking to go possibly to NYU. Avery James finds a seam and a hole. No good on the layup attempt. Rebound, Ava Hill. Ava Hill gives away to Drummonds. Drummonds over to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to create something over the 23. Sampson for 3. Her first 3 points of the game. Foxboro now leading 19-5. Foxboro remains in their full court press. Williamson over to St. Ville. Good pick by Williamson. Frees up St. Ville. Thought maybe St. Ville might kick it out to James. Was that on the floor or does that basket count? That's going to be a team
For the
foul.
shot, yep.
So that's on the floor, and that was against number 14?
No.
No. Number 30. Okay. Ava Hill. So that's her first. Foul was on the floor. Checking in is Shea Bowden. Checking out is Callie Vassar for Attleboro. I think I would have liked to see Christelle there kick it out to a wide open Avery James in the corner there. Didick for her first 2 of the game.
Nice little pass and a quick shot.
Quick shout out to Diane Leas in Peabody. Watching Lily Didick as the grandma does. Missed shot there by Ava Hill. Coming away with it, Shea Bowden. Shea Bowden looking to push the floor, looking for some help. Goes down low to Williamson. Williamson double teamed and is fouled. And I'm going to give the foul to Ava Hill. We'll see what the board does, but that's a second team foul.
Yep.
Ava Hill, so that's her second. Tia Williamson at the line shooting 2. Looking for her first 2 points of the game. Tia shooting 41% from the line on the season. And as much as we mentioned turnovers as a team, Foxborough 1 for 1, only one free throw attempt, but they hit it. Attleboro now 0 for 3 from the line. And again, as mentioned at the outset, free throws. Attleboro is a team hitting 49% of their free throws. And I'm not sure if she called bank, but she'll take it.
Whatever works.
Whatever works.
That's what the square's there for, right?
Exactly. 19-8 in favor of Foxborough. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Kaylee Sullivan with her 9 points, looking for add-on, is fouled, and I'm going to give that's the first team foul to Attleboro, and I think it's going to go against Bowden, but we will see. I'm a little bit better than 50-50 on guessing who the foul is against, but that's also a lot of room for error, as they have not put it up on the board. There it is on. I was wrong. It was against Christelle St. Ville. At the line, shooting 2 that's Kaylee Sullivan. She now has 10 in the early going, expanding the lead to 20-8. And inadvertent
Hey,
whistle.
you're right. Nope, yeah, the foul was on 3.
I brought a pen, not a pencil. Well, it's tough to call a foul on Christelle when she's not on the floor, correct?
No, she
oh, no, she is on the floor. All right, but the foul is on Shea Bowden. Okay, so that's her first. Still the team first.
Yeah, I learned after the second game to bring a pencil, Kevin.
Kaylee Sullivan misses the second, so she is 1 for 2. She has 10. Foxboro leading 20-8, 5:50 to go, second quarter. St. Ville, stop, pop, shoot, no good. Diddick with the rebound. She brings it out the three-point land. Oh, the ball stolen by Bryn Allen and gives it over to Drummonds. Drummonds bringing the ball up the court, controlling the offense, quarterback in the offense. Guarded heavily by St. Ville. Bowden steps up, leaves Sullivan alone. Now back on Sullivan, back to Drummonds.
Good defense.
Very good defense. Spin move, that Euro, no good. Good rebound by Diddick, good positioning. Gets it to St. Ville. Attleboro looking to push the ball, gets it over the timeline. 30 on the shot, 5:18 to go, second quarter. Down low to Williamson. Williamson with a little lefty layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. Double team, kicks it out to Bowden. Bowden with a jumper. 2-point jumper is good. Shea Bowden. Bowden's got 4. Foxboro 20, Attleboro 10. 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Sullivan with the ball. Guarded by Bowden. Bowden over to Sampson. Sampson down low, gets the ball back. Over to Sullivan. There is a 5 count on her, so Sullivan's going to have to make a move soon. She does. Works off a pick, takes a long 3, no good. Rebound, Williamson. Williamson over to St. Ville. St. Ville bringing the ball over the timeline. Waiting for the offense to catch up. They do. She stops, pops, shots, a three-pointer, no good. Saved by Bowden and a nice hustle save. Avery James has the ball with a fresh 35. 4:25 to go, second quarter. Down low to Williamson. Williamson trying to make him up and under move is good. And Williamson's got 3 now in the game. Foxboro 20, Attleboro 2, 4:15 to go, second quarter.
I'm feeding her the whole game. That has to be what Coach Bracken is saying.
If it's continue playing a good defense, take the 3-pointers away, good defense like that. I'm not sure who had that block. It may have been Diddick, I'm not sure. But Bowden comes away with it. Attleboro with the opportunity to knock this lead down to 6, maybe 5. Bowden, they're playing 5 out right now. James for 3 is good. Avery James now has 6. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she's 2 for 2 from three-point land. 20-15. I could be wrong on that, though.
You are not mistaken.
All right. Sampson with the ball down low to Sullivan. Sullivan, a nice, quick turnaround shot is good. Temporarily stopping a little bit of a run for Attleboro. 22-15 in favor of Foxboro. St. Ville kind of going diagonal across the court. Gets it across the timeline. Covered by Drummonds. Williamson comes out the center pick, gets it down to Avery James. Avery James looking for the 3, now looking to get it down low to Williamson. Tipped off Williamson's hands. Williamson putting the pressure on. And timeout for Coach Lisa Downs, and probably wisely so, as the timeline was about 7 seconds away. They'll take a break. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on AACS 15 Sports with the score. Foxboro 22, Attleboro 15, 3:08 left to go in the first half. We'll be back right after this.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
And welcome back to Attleboro High School. Due to some YouTube copyright, things like that, I can't hear the music. And I know Paul, who's watching and listening at home, is most disappointed that we can't turn up the AC/DC song. I don't know if you knew this, Pat, but AC/DC, Bon Jovi, Metallica are 3 of Paul's favorite bands. He just can't get enough of it. And if only we could bring that to you, Paul. 22-15 in favor of Foxboro. 3 minutes to go in the half. Over to Reuter at the free throw line. Guarded heavily by Williamson. It is a long 3 attempt by Sampson. No good. I'm sorry, that was not Sampson, but Parazzo. But either way, Williamson with the rebound. Gets it over to James. James looking for a hole. Gets over to Bowden. Bowden down low to Ronayne. Ronayne goes up for 2, no good, and causes a foul before she does the jump ball. For Ronayne, that's her first and team second. Let me see that one. See you mess that one up.
Yeah.
There's no way it could mess that one. Lola's the only one
Right
in sight. 22-15, 2:40 to go in the second quarter. Sullivan bringing the ball up the court. Sullivan always a three-point threat. Sampson has the ball, hands it over to Sullivan.
Good hands.
And that went to Naomi. I'll let you play with the last thing.
Aga Vivas.
Viva Las Vegas, right?
Yeah,
22
thanks.
remaining on the shot clock as that ball was off Attleboro. 2:26 to go in the second quarter. Foxboro leading 22-16. Foxboro inbounding underneath Attleboro's basket. 5 count is on, and both teams have now been called for a 5 count. Jenna Callahan checking in for Attleboro. I'm not sure who checked out. I think Diddick checked out. So on the floor is Callahan, Ronayne, James, Williamson, and Bowden. Ball tipped away by Foxboro. Tipped by number 4, Naomi. Going deep is Callahan. Ronayne with the ball. A nice pick set by Bowden. And Ronayne struggling, but gets it back to Bowden. Bowden has about 2 seconds. Gets it over the timeline. Kicks it over to James. James for 3. No good. Short. Fighting for the rebound is Williamson. Williamson in the paint. Looking for something underneath. Is up and good. Williamson. She's got 5 all this quarter. 22-17. Attleboro back to within 5. Good defense. Down low. Williamson. Ooh, and a nice play by Reuter. And that's her first point of the year, coming off of her injury, and that's for Williamson, her first foul. Team third. Addie again, looking to possibly go to New York University to continue playing basketball. Looking to complete the traditional three-point play with 1:54 to go in the second quarter, and the free throw is good. That's the one thing you can practice when you're hurt is free throws.
Right. Yeah, she has a great stroke from the foul line.
Yeah. 25-17. Williamson dribbling the ball at the court. Gets it over the timeline with a few seconds to spare. 1:45 to go. Gets it over to Bowden. Bowden with, and that gets blocked by Reuter. That ball, that was just out of control the whole way.
Good defense by Callahan.
Guarded heavily, but kicks it off to Parazzo. Parazzo gets it over the timeline. 1:30 to go in the first half. 25-17 in favor of Foxboro. Naomi with the ball, tries to get down low to Reuter. And I thought that was real good defense by Williamson, and she showed her frustration there. As Diddick looking to check back in. Tia picking up her second, just the fourth, I shouldn't say just the fourth team foul for Attleboro. And the next one will put Foxboro at the line shooting 2. Again, 5 fouls per quarter will result in a 2-shot bonus. Over to Reuter. Back to Naomi. Naomi over to Sampson. Sampson, one player behind. That's over to Sullivan. Sullivan with the ball back to Sampson. Sampson guarded by James. Goes over to Naomi. Back to Parazzo. 18 on the shot clock. 1:05 to go. Looking for a lane. Has it a lane, and the shot is good. Parazzo has 4. Foxboro increases their lead to 27-17. Inbounds to Diddick. And a pass by Diddick off Callahan. And then a turnover by Diddick. And back the other way. Good hands by Callahan, and she picks up the ball, and she throws it away. Needed to calm down there, not throw it away. Had time and actually had numbers. 36 seconds to go in the first half. 27 on the shot clock. Foxboro looking to extend their 10-point lead to 12 or 13. Good defense by Diddick. Shot, stop, pop, shot. Good by Sullivan. Foxboro leading by 12. James up for 2. Layup is good for Avery James, and she's got 8. 29-19, 15 seconds to go. Down to Reuter. She's starting to feel a groove. She's got 5 this quarter. Fast transition offense. There goes Bowden. 7 seconds to go. Attleboro leading 31-19. Bowden with the ball. 2 seconds. Throws up. I guess a prayer. And that. So Pat, what'd you see? In the second quarter, and what'd you see in the first half?
Yeah, it was better. I think Attleboro played better in that second quarter. Obviously started hitting some shots, real aggressive on the defensive end. I think Foxboro did come out of their full court press a little bit, kind of played a half press. And then obviously they made a little bit of a run at the end, but a much better quarter from Attleboro.
Much better. I agree. Much better quarter. First quarter. Excuse me 1 second. The first quarter, Foxboro outshot Attleboro, outscored them 16-5. In that quarter, Foxboro did win the quarter, but 15-14. So good to see Attleboro hitting some shots. We're at the half. When we come back, we'll have some first half statistics for you. We'll have some prognostications, if you will. And we'll go over some Hockomock League standings as well. So we were at the half here at Attleboro High School. Foxboro 31, Attleboro 19. You're watching and listen on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Well, I didn't notice. I didn't even notice she had checked in, Mark. I'll be honest with you. Until she was already in. I will not go into the drama, Matt. Mark.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
And welcome back. We are at the half of Attleboro High School girls basketball here on AACS Sports. Foxboro leading 31-19. I'd like to thank Jim Jones, engineer in charge, Breezy, Dave Angel, the cameraman, getting all the shots. I'm Kevin Callahan along with Pat Holland. Pat, thoughts, prognostications, numbers, stats, funny stories. What do you got for us here at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, as we said, leaving into that commercial break, much better. It was 15-14 Foxboro in the second quarter. I got Avery James with 8. Shea Bottom with 4. Bowden,
yep.
With 4. Tia Williamson with 5 and 10 rebounds. Lily Diddick with 2 and 3 rebounds. Turnovers, I got Avery James as 4. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 unofficially.
For Attleboro?
For Attleboro.
Okay.
And then I think I've been doing not as good of a job keeping track of Foxboro's numbers, but
that's okay.
Perazzo I got with 4. Drummonds with 2. Kaylee Sullivan with 14. Kylie Sampson has 3. Ava Hill with 3. And Addie Reuter with 5. Kaylee Sullivan is a player. She's quick. She gets in. She has a quick release, and she can shoot.
She plays a smooth game. She doesn't look rattled out there at all. And again, Foxboro, they're the defending, I believe it's two-time champion in Division III state champions. Many of these girls, the seniors especially, they just suffered their first loss in a few years. So you learn, when you don't lose, you pick up the good habits, you keep retaining the good habits. And the seniors on this team, Sullivan, who wants to play, Ava Hill wants to be a firefighter.
Right.
You pick up good habits in basketball, good team player there, which you need to be as a firefighter in the future. Addie Reuter looking to play at the next level as well. So they play a very calm game. They don't get rattled. So when Attleboro has had some mini runs, they've been able to withstand the runs. For Attleboro, I agree with you. At 31 points, it doesn't sound like they've been playing great defense, but I do think they've been playing some real good defense. And, the rebounding is there, the positioning is there. I would say that, to be fair, Foxboro has earned, I would say, almost all their points. There haven't been very many easy buckets. Now, I'm just going off of memory here, they've had to earn their shots. No just, quick transition 2-on-1s. Attleboro, when they've had the turnovers, has been able to get back on defense, and they've been disruptive. They've been getting their hands in there. They've been causing some turnovers as well. By any chance, and sorry to put you on the spot, do you have how many turnovers Foxboro's had?
I only have one, but I think there was more than that.
There was a few
clearly.
more because I know they had the 5-second violation underneath the basket, and there's another one I can remember as well. Both teams were both called for 5 seconds underneath the basket on an inbound pass. So Attleboro's had. As you mentioned, Shea Bowden with 4, Avery James with 8, Tia Williamson with 5, and Josh Diddick. Yeah, Josh Diddick wishes he was out there, the all-time leading scorer in Mount Ida. Josh Diddick has 0. Lily Diddick has 2 for Attleboro. Just a little thing, both teams have been to the line shooting 4 times. Foxboro has hit 3, and Attleboro's hit 1. And that's been a little indicative as well. That's 25%. It's a small sample for Attleboro, but it is indicative. That's 3 points they left on the board to Foxboro's 1 point. So a 2-point differential. Now you're back to within 10 if you make up that differential. So I would say our keys, the second half, Pat, and I don't know if you agree or not, is again cut down on the turnovers, which they've done since the Franklin game.
Sure.
They've cut down. What they've done well in the second game, in the Franklin game, and in this game is Attleboro played a strong second quarter in both games, Franklin and Foxboro. They came out slow in the first quarter against Franklin and Foxboro. They need to not come out slow in the third quarter, and they need to take it to Foxboro. Foxboro will be inbounding the ball, so Foxboro will be starting the second half. And keys to the game for Foxboro, just continue more of the same, would you say?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Attleboro got to start to try to cut into this lead now. They can't match Foxboro basket for basket. After a first quarter where you only put up 5, you're down by 11. So
you mentioned too, try to get the ball down to Williamson. And then hustle back on defense for no easy shots. Again, that's been good for Attleboro. And see if they get the ball down on Williamson. If they collapse on Williamson and she can kick it out, then you do have the sharpshooter in James, and then you got all the other players around her.
I'd like to see them try to get Ronan a little bit more involved.
Yep.
She's had a couple opportunities down low with her quick hook shot, little right-hand hook shot. So get her a little bit more involved, and obviously keep feeding Tia. As long as it's available.
Right. Don't force a shot. Don't rush it. You got a full 35 seconds. Use the clock. You may have to rush it across the timeline, but don't rush it. Use the clock and set up your shot, set up your offense. When we come back, we will have second half action for you here on AACS Sports with the score of Foxboro 31, Attleboro 19. We'll be back right after this with second half action for you.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Kevin,
Did you know
about
days?
George Mason?
Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
And welcome back. And Again, apologies. Did not get who the second referee is, but good to see Sarah Dio refereeing this game. Attleboro High School graduate, I believe it was 2017, college basketball player herself. With Pat, you're an umpire. You see the lack of officials in all sports, baseball, softball, soccer. You're a soccer guy with your daughter playing soccer, basketball. I hear about it all the time. Football, great to see younger generation picking up the officiating, making some money along the way as well. So
yeah, and it's not just a factor of it's tough with the parents.
Right.
It also, COVID did affect the older umpires and referees. So
did not come back. So
yep.
Okay, so we start off, Foxboro, as mentioned, starts off the second half with the ball and the 31-19 lead. Drummond's with the ball, look over to Sullivan. Sullivan guarded by Bowden. Bowden, Diddick, Williamson, James, and Ronan on the floor. Drummond's for three. Off. Diddick with a nice rebound. Looking to get the ball to James and is fouled. First team foul of the quarter. Could have gone to Hill or Parazzo. They gave it to Parazzo, so that's her second. Nobody in foul trouble. Hill has two. Parazzo has two. Sampson has one for Foxboro. And Williamson has two for Attleboro. Nobody else has more than one if they have one. Bowden with the ball, gets it to Williamson. Attleboro going with the 5 out right now. For a moment had Diddick, didn't see her. Pop back out, James being guarded heavily by Parazzo. Williamson sets a pick. James looking for help, kicks it to Diddick. Diddick with a long three, no good. Bowden, the ball was a super ball. And it bounced over Bowden's head as Bowden jumped for it. Little extra air. We get Tom Brady out here. Let's check the PSI on that basketball.
We used to have a saying up at UMass. Coach Cal says, take a step in.
Foxborough with one. We are 1 minute into the third quarter. And they go down low to Drummond. Drummond kicks it back out. And now Sullivan with the ball. May have gotten away with a bit of a travel there. Ronan comes down with the ball. She is double teamed. Now out to James. Good vision there by Ronan. James one-on-one with Hill. Goes up for the layup, misses. Bowden tried to get in the way. And now, a little travel? All right, but Drummond up and in for a layup. My kids always get mad at me because I think everything's travel, Pat.
There's no more traveling.
Referees see it differently. And probably, I thought that was a travel. And all of a sudden, Foxborough quick transition defense, and Williamson picks up her third. And that spells trouble. I was going to say, if they had scored there, I think Brackett was going to take a quick timeout. Both teams have used one timeout. Both teams have 4. So that will send Sullivan to the line. She's got 14. She's 1 for 2 from the line. But more importantly, Williamson, now we actually have a player in foul trouble for Attleboro. Tia Williamson with 3. Lining up for bogey on the 18th hole. We're here in Augusta. First shot is good. The boys' game is so funny. You did the boys' game last week.
Yeah,
it's so loud during
loud.
the free throws, and you're lining up for the 18th on the mass. I feel like I have to whisper during the free throws. Second attempt is also good. Hill 3 for 4 from the line. She now has 16 on the game, averaging 25 in the year. More importantly, Foxborough leading 35-19. Back in the full court press. Williamson is not the one you want dribbling the ball up the court. She is fouled by Reuter and Attleboro gets away with one as there was only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And did Attleboro call a timeout before the foul?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So it's Attleboro's second time out. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Foxborough 35, Attleboro 19 on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
And welcome back as we come out of timeout. Attleboro using their second timeout. They have 3 left. Foxborough has used 1. Paul, now they're playing Ozzy. I mean, this must be killing you. No AC/DC, no Metallica, no Bon Jovi, no Ozzy. Paul, I hope this isn't hurting you more. It's So, all right, Paul, get better. I hope you're enjoying the game. Pat and I are enjoying bringing it to you, but we do miss you. So, as always, listen to Carol. Please. Okay, we're back. 6:13 to go, third quarter. Foxboro 35, Attleboro 19. Bowden looking to inbounds to James. Does successfully. Gets it over the timeline. 23 on the shot clock. Shorter time clock because of the timeout call. James being guarded by Parazzo. Williamson set a pick. Now James, that ball is blocked. And is that on Tia?
Yes.
Ooh. And that is the fourth foul against Williamson. Team second, and checking in now. So Attleboro's gonna have to swing this in his favor in the sense that Christelle St. Ville is very athletic and it can be another shooter. Attleboro trailing by 16 may start relying on three-point shots and not be able to get the ball down low. Also puts more importance on Diddick and Ronane in this game as the big threats down low. And I think we have I'm not sure what they.
Ronan, looks like she picked that up.
Okay, so that's Ronane's second, now team third. And I do not want to put Foxboro at the line. Foxboro 5 for 6 from the line tonight. Drummond's with the ball over to Sullivan. Sullivan guarded by Bowden. And double dribble.
I was going to say, it looked like she
okay.
little hesitant
Yep.
on her decision.
And again, it may not show on the scoreboard. I agree with you, Pat. I do think Attleboro is playing a good defense overall. Foxboro right now has been the better team, and Foxboro is the defending two-time state champions. Bowden with the ball. Kicks it over to St. Ville. Does not get to hers. It's intercepted. Drummond comes away with it. They got numbers going up the court. Parazzo over to Sullivan. Sullivan for three. No good. Rebound down low is Reuter, and that ball is tipped, and it's still alive, and it's either going to be a foul or it's going to be a foul, I think, against Bowden, but we will wait to see what the official call is. And if that would be, yes, it is against Shea Bowden. That's her second, team fourth. So from here on in, Foxboro will be shooting the rest of the quarter as it's 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Foxboro 35, Attleboro 19. Foxboro has outscored Attleboro 4-0 this quarter. Reuter with the ball out to Sullivan. Sullivan for three. No good. Diddick with the rebound. Gets it over to James. James starting to push it. Does have Bowden on the left, but Drummond hustles back on defense. James continues to control the ball. James looking for some help and gets it to Diddick. Diddick down to Ronane. Ronane dribbles in, goes up. No good. I think that ball was blocked. No foul on the call as Ava Hill comes away with the rebound. And Parazzo comes up the court, gets over to Drummonds. Drummonds for three from the left corner, no good. And that ball will go back to Attleboro. Checking into the game for Attleboro's Callie Vassar, number 14, and number 12, Bryn Allen. Checking out is Addie Reuter and Shea Bowden. St. Ville looking to inbound into Diddick, and Diddick tries to get a handle on it, does, kind of flips it back to St. Ville. 5 on the timeline. She gets it over the timeline with about 1.5 seconds to spare. St. Ville with the ball, 23 seconds to go. Coach Downs desperately looking for a travel or a double dribble. Diddick no good on the rebound off the St. Ville miss. St. Ville comes back with the ball, fresh 35. Ronane with the ball, and a travel against Lola Ronane called by the referee. 4:04. Attleboro with no points this quarter. Foxboro with just 4 and just the one field goal. 35-19 in favor of Foxboro. Some sloppiness here, Pat. The first half of the third quarter. See what team settles down. Diddick guarded. And is that a kickball? And it's going to be a travel by Vassar. Or she just can't, or not necessarily a travel, she just slid out of bounds.
I don't think she got possession until she was laying on the line.
Checking into the game for Attleboro is number, I think that's 13, Maya Morin. I think she's just a freshman. Yep. Isn't that a song? She was just a freshman. I won't sing. Sullivan with the ball. Guarded by St. Ville. Gets around St. Ville. Goes down low to Drummonds. Drummonds up and in is good. Drummonds has 4 this quarter and 6 for the game. 37-19 in favor of Foxboro, 3:30 to go in the third quarter. St. Ville with the ball. Picked by Ronayne. Down low to Ronayne from St. Ville. Kicks it back out. Wanted to kick it back out to St. Ville. And they call a foul against number 30, Ava Hill. That's her third. And
Second?
Team second, yes. So that's the first Foxboro player to be in a little bit of foul trouble with her third. Ava Hill comes out of the game. Checking in, I think, was Bryn Allen. St. Ville looking and finds James. That's a spot where James has hit before, and it is the third quarter. Down low to Ronayne. Ronayne to Bowden. Weak side is always open. James. James looking to make something happen and goes to the line and is fouled. And I think that foul is going to go against number 23, Kylie Sampson.
I think they might have got Palazzo.
Well, Enrico Palazzo, you're right.
Yeah. Enrico.
Adriana Palazzo with her third foul. Team third, sending Avery James to the line. Avery on the season is 86%
Called that on
from
the floor, too. Huh?
Avery James will not go to the line, where she will remain 12 of 14 on the year for 86%. Not quite sure. I thought she may have been in the act of shooting.
Yep. Looked like that to me, but,
Yeah.
We're way up
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So there's a good pass. Weak side open. Avery James shot. No good. Rebound. Ronayne falling backwards. Misses the shot. Rebound. No, Naomi gives away to Sullivan. Sullivan looking down low to number 12, Bryn Allen. And I think there's another foul on the floor. Or is that the act of shooting?
It's on Foxboro, number 5.
Oh, it's on Foxboro. Interesting.
Drummond's her first.
Team fourth. So both teams will be shooting the rest of the way. Should there be another foul? St. Ville into Ronayne. Ronayne to James. James briefly had Bowden, but she was guarded heavily by number 23, Sampson. James continues to control the ball. 25 on the shot. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. James against a double team. Tries to go down low to Ronayne. And Ronayne kicks it back to James. And James no good. And Ronayne steals the ball. Oh, a great hustle play by Ronayne. Just could not finish it. Gets the ball back for a short jumper and a miss. And we have a foul on the floor, which will be the team fifth against Foxboro. Let's see who they call that foul against. But that's the fifth. And Attleboro will be shooting 2. And they gave that to number 12, Bryn Allen. So that's her first. As previously mentioned, team fifth. And going to the line is Shea Bowden. Bowden on the 38% from the line. Attleboro still looking for their first points of the quarter.
You stole my thunder.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Bowden with the shot. No good. And checking back in is Addie Reuter, the senior center, in her first game of the year. Foxborough is such in a luxurious situation where they just have to get her ready for the playoffs. Second shot is good. Bowden 1 for 2. 37-20 in favor of Foxborough. 2:16 to go, third quarter. Naomi with the ball going down low to Reuter. Guarded by Ronayne. Good defense there. Can't coach height, Pat.
Yeah, you can. And she has at least 4 inches on
Yes.
Lola. Yeah.
But Ronayne will be going to the line as Reuter picks up her first. They're at the team bonus. Shooting 2 will be Lola Ronayne, looking for her first 2 points of the game. Lola averaging 7.3 points on the season for the sophomore.
She's looking for her first points, too.
Hush falls over the crowd. The first shot is good. Checking in is Lily Diddick. Checking out is Maya Morin. Second free throw attempt for Ronayne coming up. 39-21. 2:01 to go, third quarter. Looking to cut this lead to 39-22. Second shot is good.
Nice stroke for Lola there. She looked more confident.
Yes. Ronayne now 2 for 4 from the line. Sullivan to Drummonds. Drummonds guarded by Bowden. Sullivan guarded by St. Ville. Tried to get
Good
the ball to Reuter.
defense.
Good defense by Diddick. Drummond, Sullivan, deep three, no good. Good positioning by James, but gets out-muscled by Reuter, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, and Reuter's going to go to the line shooting 2. And that foul goes against Lily Diddick, and as previously mentioned on them, they are at the bonus as well. Reuter 1 for 1 from the line as she finished a traditional three-point play back in the second quarter. Will be shooting 2. Do you ever watch the old Happy Days show?
Yes.
Paul will know and listen. When Potsy Weber was doing the game and Richie Cunningham was at the line, he bounces once. He bounces twice. He bounces for a third, and everyone stops and looks at him. Reuter going for her second shot to increase the lead to 19. Hits both.
She has a great stroke.
41-22, minute 36 to go, third quarter. Bowden bringing the ball up the court. Picking up a little burst of speed, going to Diddick. Diddick, it's a long 2. Foot was just inside the line. Miss, good rebound by Ronay. Misses the bunny and goes out of bounds off of Shea Bowden. So Alicia Drummond's outworked, but not outworked, was in the right good positioning there, forcing it to go out of bounds. And Foxboro would take over up 41-22, a minute 20 to go, third quarter. Nice move by Sullivan out to Drummonds. Drummonds guarded by Saintville. Good athleticism there by both players. Sullivan, and it goes a pick. Good switch on the pick. Back to Drummonds. Drummonds go baseline. Great block by Lily Diddick. Saintville comes away with the ball. Just under a minute to go, third quarter. Saintville with the ball. Goes over to Diddick. Diddick over to Saintville, but she traveled right before the pass. 41-22. Callahan checking back in for Avery James. 52 seconds to go, third quarter. Is there anyone talking in the crowd? This is the quietest basketball game I think I've ever been to. 41-22. Foxborough with the lead and the ball. Naomi with the ball. Down low to Drummonds, guarded by Callahan. Back out to Reuter. Reuter guarded by Diddick. To Sullivan, guarded by Bowden. Down to Reuter. And double team, good double team. Fronted her and back to her. Diddick comes away with the ball. 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. 41-22 in favor of Foxborough. Saintville bringing the ball up the court. Guarded by Drummond. No 5 count on her yet. Now makes a move. Finds a seam. Goes up for a little lefty layup. And good. Christelle Saintville with her first 2 of the game. 9 seconds to go. Sullivan with the ball. Guarded by Bowen. Picks up by Reuter. A long 3 by Drummonds is good. And Drummonds with 7 this quarter. Now has 9 on the game, and Foxborough now leads 44-24. Pat, thoughts on the third quarter?
Well, Attleboro just couldn't get shots to drop there, and were limited on their shots. And Foxborough made what they had. Attleboro got into a little bit of foul trouble. Obviously, Tia coming out of the game hurts them. Big time, although Lily Diddick did a great job of taking over control of the boards.
Yes.
I have Attleboro with 29 team rebounds to 8.
Wow.
For Foxborough.
So Attleboro, good positioning. Okay, when we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action for you. Foxborough 44, Attleboro 24 here on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
And welcome back, fourth quarter action. Unfortunately for Attleboro, they repeated what they did in the first quarter with just a 5-point third quarter. Foxborough has actually gone down every quarter, 16, 15, 13 for a three-quarter total of 44. Attleboro went 5, 14, and 5. For a three-quarter total of 24. So Attleboro's defense has been there. It's their offense that has not picked up. Callahan with the ball. Gets back to Bowden. Bowden over to Callahan. Callahan looking for help. Goes deep to Bowden. Bowden I think Attleboro's going to have to start rushing their shots a little bit more. Maybe not rushing is not the right word, but not using the whole clock. St. Ville with the ball, going up and just taken away by Ruder, causing a jump ball. I think that's a great call by the referee. Jump ball goes in favor of Foxboro. Not a foul. Avoiding the foul was Addie Ruder. Foxboro comes away with the ball up 44-24, opening minute of the fourth quarter. Foxboro 6-1, averaging 67 points a game, going against Attleboro 4-3, averaging 45 points a game. Parazzo guarded by Callahan. Center pick by Ruder. They fight through the pick. The shot no good. Ball tipped. Comes away with it is Ronayne. Now picked up by Diddick. Diddick gets it over the timeline. Diddick dribble over to Bowden. Bowden to St. Ville. St. Ville to Ronayne. Ronayne goes up for a layup. No good. Ruder with the rebound. Quick transition back the other way. All the way down to Sullivan. Sullivan for a lefty layup. No good. Tipped away by Drummond. She tipped it to herself. And back to Ruder, and they will reset with 20. No, they won't. Drummond's for three. No good. Great positioning by Ruder, fouled by Diddick. But I think that was good defense by Diddick. It may have been a foul, but good defense.
Yeah. Yeah, it made it a tough shot.
So Ruder will go to the line. Shooting two, where she is 3 for 3 on the game. We'll give you an update on the boys as soon as I'm done whispering. First shot is good. The boys are beating Foxboro at the half, 34-26 at the half. Thank you to Steve Hull. Second shot attempt coming up for Addie Ruder in her first game back. What did you say her injury was? You remember, was it
patella surgery?
Ooh. Not that any surgery is good, but second shot also good. Ruder 5 for 5.
11 points, 5 rebounds now on the game.
First 2 points
She
of the
comes
quarter.
out.
Foxboro staying in a full court press. Gets the ball.
Second.
Bowden to Diddick. Back to Bowden.
So Eva Hill checked in for Ruder.
Nice move by Williamson. She has 7. Williamson a couple points away from unofficial double-double. 46-26, Foxboro, 6:20 to go, fourth quarter. Sullivan with the ball. Sullivan with 16 points, and the ball. Goes up for a layup, and good.
That's a great little scoop shot.
48-26, 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter. James in her spot of 3, guarded by Parazzo. Parazzo to Diddick. Diddick will take the 3, long 3, no good. And Foxboro will keep the ball. 5:55 to go, fourth quarter. Thank you, Steve Hull. It's got a compliment from Steve Hull. He likes our broadcast in comparison to the others. He's listening.
We try.
We try.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Nice to know we got getting the love, feeling the love out there. Thank you to Paul Haley listening as well, texting me some funny things as well throughout the game. Sampson with the ball over to Drummonds. 18 on the shot clock. They try to get it down low.
Good look.
They do. Sullivan missed, but there's going to be a foul. I think that's going to be a shooting foul as well. And we'll see who that foul is against. It'll be a second team foul, that I know. And let's see what they put up on the board. They haven't put up anything. And who's that shooting? Is that Sullivan shooting?
Sullivan.
Sullivan with 18 going for 19. They did not put the foul up on the board.
They just did, I believe.
No, if it was on Christelle, that should be her second. And Christelle.
No, they took one away from her.
Oh, you're right. And they gave it to Shea earlier. Okay, we'll go with that. And Sullivan hits both. 50-26 in favor of Foxboro. Bowden with the ball, looking to drive, goes hard off the glass. Rebound, Williamson, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line. Looking for her 8th and 9th points of the game. First team foul against Foxboro. And that foul is against Ava Hill. That's her 4th. Williamson at the line, shooting 2. 5:25 to go, fourth quarter. Foxboro 50, Attleboro 26. First shot is good.
Good touch.
Addie Reuter checking back in. Ava Hill checking out with her 4 fouls.
Well, Coach Downs did say Ava Hill was aggressive.
Yes.
So
Hill averaging 6.7 rebounds, 9.1 points, senior captain. Williamson, second shot, no good. Rebound, Diddick goes off Diddick's hands, comes away. Reuter gets away to Sullivan. Sullivan pushes the ball up the court. Foxboro leading 50-27. Sullivan looking for a seam, goes soft off the glass. Rebound, Diddick, back to Bowden. Attleboro brings it back right to left, wearing their white uniforms. Foxboro in their dark blue uniforms. I think Bowden just got away with a travel or something along the baselines. Ball tipped away. It will stay Attleboro ball. They should not have reset the 35-second clock. There should be 25 seconds on the shot clock. The ball, and they just reset it back to 25. So 5:02 to go, fourth quarter. Foxboro 50, Attleboro 27, and timeout on the court. When we come back, we'll let you know who took the timeout. 5:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Foxboro 50, Attleboro 27. You're watching and listening to AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back. Three-point attempt by Avery James, no good, and a jump ball caused by Attleboro. It'll remain Attleboro ball. 4:56 to go, so just a shade under 5 minutes. Attleboro trailing 50-27. Down low to Williamson, had a quick seal, and she gets the points. Williamson with 5 this quarter, has 10 on the game. Go along with her 10 rebounds. I think she's had a double-double. If not in every game, then in all but one this year. 50-29, Foxboro. Naomi with the ball to Kylie Sampson. Reuter with the shot is good. So Reuter may have had some first quarter rust. She knocked that off. She's now got 13 on the game. James passes up the 3. Going for the little floater is good.
Nice shot.
Avery James. Avery James with 10. 52-31. Foxboro is very content if Attleboro matches baskets with them right now. 4:20 to go. Fourth quarter, 52-31. Perazzo with the ball. Trying to get down low. Turnover. St. Ville comes away with it. Has Avery on the left side. Doesn't see her. Kicks it out to Avery on the right side. James with the right wing three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Reuter. Reuter gets it away to Sullivan. Sullivan has a lane all the way down the right side. See, she takes advantage of it. And James comes in and fouls her. For James, just her first, team third. But Sullivan will go to the line shooting 2. Sullivan looking for her 21st or 22nd points of the game. Is 5 for 6 from the line. 3:56 to go, fourth quarter. First shot, no good. Good hustle play by James there. You know, she avoided the intentional foul and caused enough disruption, not for the and one.
yeah, good hustle to get back.
Second shot is good. Foxboro increases their lead to 53-31. St. Ville coming up the court, crosses the timeline. St. Ville trying to get down low to Diddick, and is picked off by Sampson. St. Ville trying to cause havoc, but Perazzo comes away with the ball, gets over the timeline, over to Sullivan. Sullivan with a long 3 is feeling it. Guard! Sullivan! 56-31.
Spot up shooter.
24 for Sullivan, and I believe in every game this year, She has her lowest scoring game is 22 twice this year for Sullivan. And St. Ville for 3. She's got 5 now on the game. 56-34. Boy, Sullivan's a real deal. When your least amount in the game is 22.
Yeah, she's good.
Game number 8 on the year. So that's not 2 games with 22 or more. That's 8 now, 8 games. Wow, and what a spin move by Reuter.
I can see why Coach Downs is excited to get Reuter back.
Yes.
Now you get the inside-out game going.
58-34, almost stolen by Parazzo. Attleboro's got numbers back the other way now. Smart play by James as she was losing control. Throws it off of Sullivan. Ball goes out of bounds off Sullivan. No possession change, so the shot clock will remain at 25. 2:48 to go, fourth quarter. 58-34 in favor of Foxboro. Bowden looking at inbounds. There is a 5 count on her. I don't know if she realizes it. Now she does. Gets it down to Diddick. Diddick trying to make a move. Little hook shot for Diddick. No good. The right-handed hook layup shot's not working tonight. Seems like a safe shot, too.
Right.
Unblockable. Just hasn't gone. The touch hasn't been there tonight. But it's a good look. I hope it's something they continue to do. Parazzo with the ball. She's got 4. Guarded by St. James. Avery James. St. James, that's a piece of property in Monopoly. Williamson with the steal. Trying to go coast to coast. Going up for a left-handed layup. No good. And Avery James fighting for the ball. St. Ville fighting for the ball in a jump ball. Good hustle by Attleboro. Jump ball does stay with Foxboro as number 12, Mia Cooper, checking in for Shea Bowden. Shea Bowden checking out with 5 points. She might be done for the game. 58-34, 2:11 to go. Parazzo bringing the ball up the court. Gets it over the timeline with 2 seconds to spare. Guarded by James. Parazzo has 4. 18 on the shot clock. 1:53 to go in the game. Foxboro leading, and there's a push on offensive?
Like a moving screen.
By Parazzo?
No, on Bryn Allen.
Oh, Bryn Allen, okay.
It's like Coach Downs is kind of, I won't say empty the bench, but.
Right. And Bryn Allen has been a regular player this year. Bryn, Naomi, and Kylie Sampson.
There's a Megan Freeman. Megan Brennan.
The shot missed by Christelle St. Ville and put back by Tia Williamson. Tia's got 7 this quarter. 58-36, minute 32. Down goes Fraser. Brennan goes down, and there's a shot by Parazzo. Oh, and it spins out. And I think that foul will be on Avery James. We'll wait for the official call.
I believe so.
I don't want to say anything. They haven't put it up on the board yet. But Parazzo shooting 2, looking to get her 5th in 6 points. They have not put the foul up on the board. If they don't, I'll give it to Avery James. Parazzo hits the first. 59-36. Second shot is also good. She now has 6. Foxboro checking in number 13, Julia Atkinson. I'm going to give that foul to Avery James. You agree?
Yeah, it was either Avery James or St. Ville, but yeah, I think it was more James.
Yeah. Down low to Williamson. Williamson trying to make something happen down low. Williamson taking over the fourth quarter, has 9 in the fourth quarter. Attleboro with 38. They trail 60-38. St. Ville guarding heavily down low to Burton. Got some new numbers out there for Naomi. She's been playing most of the game as well as a sub. Nice spin around jump shot is good. Her first 2.
I'll take it.
62-38, 45 seconds to go in the game. Cooper gets the ball
Jump ball.
tipped away. It's going to be a jump ball. Going to stay with Attleboro's Callie Vassar and Jenna Callahan check in. Avery James checking out with 10 points. And Christelle St. Ville checking out with 5 points. 42.7 seconds, 62-38. Down low to Williamson. Williamson gets fouled. And Williamson will go to the line to shoot 2.
I believe that's going to be on Burton.
number 14, Camellia Burton. Yes, the board put that one up. They don't like to put up Avery James's fouls when we're doing a game, Pat. Maybe they came to an agreement, with the staff here at the school. First shot, no good. Tia looking to go 3 for 6 from the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. She has 14 on the game. Majority in this quarter. Now she has 15. 62-39, 38 seconds to go, 35. About a 5-6 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Attleboro playing hard, as is Foxboro. Both teams playing hard to the end, which I like to see. Play the game, right? 5 count on, and you get the ball away. Good pressure by Vassar. Vassar to Naomi. Naomi with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Vassar guarding Naomi with a nice little Euro step there. No good. And ball kind of kicked away, and we got a jump ball. It'll stay with Foxboro. 6.1 seconds to go in the game. If Attleboro got the ball, I do know they have that 23-point clock, have that shot attempt.
From
play.
the small A inside the big A.
The small A inside the big A, it's worth 23 if they can get the ball back. Long inbounding pass. We'll see if Foxboro just runs the clock out. Vassar. No, they take the long shot. Okay. A little surprised by that.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 13 points for Attleboro in that quarter, giving them a 15 points for Attleboro, giving them a 4-quarter total of 39. And for Foxboro, an 18-point quarter, giving them a final of 62. So, Pat, your thoughts on this game before we wrap things up here from Attleboro High School?
Yeah, I think from the get-go, we knew this was going to be a difficult game for Attleboro. Foxboro clearly has some great players in Sullivan, and obviously Reuter making her way back. She turned it on the second and third quarter, and they can shoot, and they don't turn the ball over.
Right.
So and they play aggressive, which is what Coach Down said, an aggressive full court press and man-to-man defense. Obviously Attleboro got better as the game went along, but the first and third quarter, and maybe that was the plan for Coach Downs. Hey, we're going to come out aggressive in the first. We're going to come out aggressive after halftime, and that'll dictate the game.
Right. So Foxboro with their senior leadership pulling away in the second half from Attleboro. Attleboro led by Tia Williamson in points, had a couple players in double figures with Tia Williamson and Avery James. For Pat Holland, I'm Kevin Callahan, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, Dave Angel on camera. We want to thank you for tuning in to AACS 15 Sports. Have a great night, and I think we will be back with Attleboro High School hockey later on this week. So, Paul, get better, and have a great night, everyone.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.